Hey guys, and welcome back to Building a Colony. As you can see right at this precise moment, I have tidied up my world and all my save files as well, because it was just getting a bit hectic on that, so I've gone and done something important. Is it F10? It is F10. There we go. I went and put all of my ships on blueprints to make it a lot easier for me to move things over. There's a few things coming on that I've downloaded from Sage. I'm sure there's a few other things I need to download somewhere. But yeah, there's all my things. They're all on blueprints. They're not on Steam just yet, but so be patient. Some of these pictures won't 100% depict what they look like right now, because I did edit them ever so slightly with things. Like, I put some actual landing gears on some of these ships. There was some landing gears at the back of this ship, but they decided to blow up as I loaded into this world. So what I think I'm just going to do quite this precise moment is I think I'm just going to quickly fix that, if I can get in there. If I can get in there. If I can get in there. There we go. Right. Power it up. Just go into that so I can zoom out. So also the other thing I've done, if I can, I can't really do it any other way. G, that'll do it. Is I've gone and set up all these things along here. So obviously that's for shooting. Then there's obviously viewing cameras if you wanted to. Mainly the one that's viewing down. The connectors on and off, and collecting all and throwing out, and then the landing gears auto locking, turning off and on. I think that's pretty much all I've done for most of them. Probably the antenna, actually. That's another good one. With the... Can you do what I think you can? Can you... You can't do what I think you can do. Let's have a look, because what is it? Bomber. Yes, broadcasting. I'm gonna assume it's probably gonna happen eventually, but this enable broadcasting signal, so obviously you can receive signals but you're not broadcasting yourself. I assume you can probably do that by this eventually, but obviously you can't do it right at this precise moment. But I'm gonna assume that that's what's gonna... You would be able to do it that way at some point. So yeah, but yeah, that's the only other thing really. I'm not going to worry about that at this precise moment. What was I going to do? I was going to jump off and move up so I can jump out and add the actual landing gears back into place, because they decide they want to fall off. Probably because I placed them whilst it was right close and it didn't like it. I think it was there. Rotate it. Is that the right way? Hang on, let me see. I think there. Where is the right sort of spot? Probably there. That's probably fine. It probably should be red though. There we go. Because white is separate. So I now need to actually like set that up properly. Hopefully it should all be fine on your actual, like, yeah, on the blueprints whenever I put them up, but maybe I'll just double save it just to be sure. Landing gears, save that. Okay, auto lock is on. Yep. Then it is just I think it's just that's that, so I need to do that. Clear that one off. Nope, that's the wrong button. Go for the groups. That one. Toggle. Unlock switch. Auto lock on off. There we go. And then I'll just gently place it down, and hopefully it won't blow up next time. Fingers crossed. Just gonna do it nice and gently. Okay, that's that. Keep doing it, and we're in good position, and then it relocks. Right, power off, shut down. Or shut down and done that. Right, so what I was going to do today is I was going to do a sort of slight scouting beacon sort of, or scouting auto thing. But first of all, if I just go on to F10 quickly, I did try and do like what's the actual like thing? Like something you can control. I can't think what the word is. But yeah, I'm just going to do this and show you what I attempted to do in the previous video, which was supposed to come out last week, but in the end I just decided it looks way too horrible, and so I decided not to use it. So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, I'm gonna just delete that again. It's gonna stay as a blueprint on my actual system, so should anyone ever want to have a look at it properly, then maybe. But yeah, what I'm going to do today is do sort of like a little drone. That's the word, isn't it? Drone! God, such an idiot. But yeah, is a sort of little drone beacon kind of thing. Something that you can sort of shoot off in one direction and it stays undetected, and then it will just, if it spots something, it will broadcast it. So that's what I'm going to kind of sort out. So what I will need is pretty much, it won't necessarily need a camera, I don't think. Or will it? Would it be an idea to use a camera? At any point, maybe, if you want to like take control and maybe, yeah. I don't know. I would have thought, nah, let's not use the camera, it'll just broadcast, it'll be fine. And then you can send it out on proper scout afterwards. Okay, that's fine. So I won't need that. Let's just clear out the hotbar actually, because it's all different sorts of things. I haven't got anything else. Nope, okay. Right, so it's just going to need light armor. Oh, excuse me. Yep, and that. It will need only really the one thruster. Won't need a big one really. It'll just need the one small one really. Yep. Obviously it will need power. Let's use a battery. It will need some way of like connecting up. Merge block? Merge block? Does that sound like an idea? No, I don't think merge block. I do think a connector is probably the right idea, isn't it? Wherever it is. Connector there. It's not going to need much. It's not going to be used for like supplies or anything, but will be the same sort of thing. So it's got power. It's got some thrust. It's only going to need a bit of thrust. It will need a antenna. There we go. And it will need a sensor. Sensor. Because I have an idea for this. Anything else? Would it need anything else? I think it will probably need something else. It'll probably need that one. I think it was going to need a timer block at least for what I'm thinking. And I think that's all it's really going to need. Is it actually going to need a timer? Yeah, it will need a timer. For what I'm thinking anyway. Unless I do it so that it does... Actually, I have another idea. Because is that heavy? I wouldn't know if that's heavy or not, but I think what's more along what I want to do is just do an artificial mass. That will be what I think will be better. Okay, I think that's what I need. So, new small ship. Let's try and build it on the actual thing. Yeah, why not? On the station that I've got. What happened to it locking? Oh, there we go. I want it to, no, face that way, so that it's facing that way. There we go. Right. At least it can't move then, can it? That's the good point. Let's go to, how do I defaults? There we go. I didn't think that worked before, but it does now. That can stay red so I can see where it is. So let's get a basic little flat bit on it first. Just a straight plane so I can work with it. Okay. Now the main thing is it does need just a connector and a thruster. No, it doesn't even need a thruster for what I'm thinking now. It doesn't even need that. Shift 2 doesn't need that because it just needs. It doesn't even need gyroscopes. That was the other thing I was thinking of. It's got power. Yep. Okay. So the power block. Just sit that in the middle. and an antenna. I suppose the antenna can stick out on the front, but then again, are these three? They're three, that's right, that can stick out. Then in the middle, if I can get it to rotate the right way, there we go. I think aerodynamics already, like so. I only want it to be small, so I don't want it to be like loads and loads. Nope, that wasn't where I was meant to put it. Yep, and like so. Maybe the artificial mass can go at the front there. That'll be perfect spot. In the middle. Yep. Obviously I need to charge this up somewhere. That's going to be the main thing to do. But what else is it? Sensor. Maybe if I do it so that take away that, put the sensor in the middle. Can I do that? Sensor. Okay, I'm gonna have to just remove that one first. Can it work like this? Sensor like that? Yep. Cool. And let's put that back there. Put the artificial blocks in here, because they can't go in that bit. And it's not mirroring, so I better remember that. Like so. Does that look right like that? It's gonna have to. It's the main thing. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, just the connector on the back for it to be charging with. Rotate it around like so. And then just make it look a bit more streamlined. Okay, so remove that, remove that, remove that. It's upside down. If I can get it the right way. There we go. Not necessarily there though. So first of all, let's just do that one here. So now I'm working with. The front is going to be flat. Okay. I'm just thinking how it works as I'm going. So that's going to be like so, so, so. One of them's going to be there. Rotate it round and up, and yep. So that's going to be along like this again. This back bit's going to be the same. Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. Never mind. That's fine. I'll put that back just now. So that's going to be there. Actually, is it going to be there, or is it going to be back one? It's going to be back one. So let's just delete that line. I think that's pretty much where it was supposed to go up to. 2, 3, and another one of them right there. Yep, I'm liking how this looks already. Let's delete that. Do that, do that, do that. I don't want to delete it completely off of the stand. I can go that one. Can that one go? That spot next. Another one just here. And we'll fix out that last bit in a moment. So it's going to be one of these here again. And then obviously that corner bit there. Now how do I do this bit? Do I just keep it as flat and do it like so? Don't know how I'm supposed to put that as a... Or do I want to do it as a 4 maybe? As one of these. Oop, I had that. I just had it. That'll do it. No. Like that. So that it's another one of them again. And then it can be just a block like so, and then like that. At least then it's covering up that. That's the main point. Like so, like so. Actually, I need to think that through a bit more. Not quite there, because that needs to be like so. I think is what I'm going to do. And obviously it's going to be like so again. It would have been easier if I turned mirroring on, really, wouldn't it? But it's a bit more fun trying to work it out. Do that one again. And you going there. Like so. And then let's go... Is that going down first, or...? Probably. Yep, just so along like so. And then probably just flat blocks there. Nope, not quite there, there and there. Okay. Yeah, that mostly works. So that can go like so. Like so, like so. Not there, there. Yep. That was to go there, wasn't it? Or was it there? I can't remember. How did I sort out that bit? I didn't. It's just flat. Which kind of works, but I don't quite like it. So that's going to have to be another one of them to make it fit. And then that can be like so, and then that can be like so. Yeah, that works. That was fine. I just need to do it the other side, if I can work it out again. It was like that, I think. Like so. And like so. And like that. Like that. Like that. That. And then 3 of them. I think so. Okay. And the bottom's already done. Yep. This works out fine, I think. I hope that, like, by the position of the things, it should work fine. So, first of all, I think what I need to do, obviously, is set up a thing. Maybe a timer would work, actually. Maybe a timer would have worked. But then it would obviously been kept going and it wouldn't... Can a timer turn itself off? I think it can. If you set it up as a button. One button to launch it. Now you'd launch it like from, not from itself, so yeah. But I need to get another quick item to add on to it so I can actually set up its actual things to do. If I can find the button, it's just that, isn't it? No, it's not that. It's that access sort of terminal kind of thing. At least let's put it at the front so I can see what's going on. Right. Oh, I got no gravity at this end. I thought there was going to be gravity. Right, get into the K. Right, so the name. Should I have a name? I need to own it first, don't I? Control panel, Control A, set to me, yep. Info, I can name the ship, and it's just a... It's just literally a scouting drone. I don't really quite know what to call it as such. I have named all my other ships. I don't know if I think I said that in the video that I didn't release in the end, so I ought to say that. I have named the ships. I'll go through them afterwards this, I think, because I'm not taking too long on this episode for once. What I think I will name this is just... Well, obviously the name of the... I name the antenna the type of the ship. That way it comes up with it, but it's going to just be like... Recon Drone. That's it. It's not the actual name of it, but it's just like a drone, so Recon... Or actually... I'll worry about the name on itself, but I'll name the antenna Recon Drone. Recon Drone. That way, if I'll show ship name at least, eventually. So I need to somehow power this up, don't I? Or charge it. Right, so let's just get a quick small reactor, chuck it on top, so that I can make it charge. Okay, alright, battery. Semi-auto, sets to recharge when stored power is 0, sets to discharge when stored power is max. So yeah, there we go. I'll set that to auto, just for the moment. That's just battery, artificial mass, control panel is what I'm using, landing gear isn't going to be important, sensor is what I need to worry about, that's not going to be there. Okay, first of all, can I set up to be honest, the actual extent of it is just going to be maximum. So if it just sees something, it will do whatever. Detect players, detect floating objects, detect small ships, large ships, stations. It'll be those sort of things. Or you can configure it to whatever one you specifically want, but I'm just going to do it as that for the moment. Okay, and then setup actions. Can I do it to what I want it to do? Ooh, I don't think I can. Well, I can do it to some degree, I suppose. Because it doesn't matter about... But then you can't see where it's gone, but I suppose it doesn't necessarily matter, so... Toggle block on for when it's in there. And then... off, I suppose. Toggle block off. Look, did I just do the wrong one? Toggle block off. Okay. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to do. So I need to get the Recon Drone broadcast as far as it can, because that's the important part of it. Enable broadcasting, yep, that's what I want. I want it to show the ship name when it broadcasts. Probably. But turn it off for now. That way it only gets turned on by the thing. Artificial mass. It's fine. Battery. Connector. Control panel. That's pretty much it. So it's just pretty much I gotta wait for the battery to be fully charged. Fully recharged in 18 hours. Okay, I'm gonna... Maybe I should have just done... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Let's just chuck one of these on top of it for the moment and have it charge up a lot quicker. Press the right button. Click the battery. 15 minutes. So that's kind of better. Let's chuck another one on there. Come on. Connect. There we go. And that should hopefully be like... I don't know. Fully charged in... Still saying 15 minutes. It's because it's at its maximum. I see, because there's only so much it can put in, so I don't need that one there. So it doesn't really make any difference. Okay. It's probably good to have a button on there, actually, just because it means you can configure it whilst it's stationed. So I'm going to leave the button on there. I'll probably put one on the other side as well, just to make it like accessible from both sides. Would make sense. Yeah, would make sense. So obviously I'm hoping you've got what this is all about now already. Pretty much what it is you have it connected up to like a main ship, set up in like a gravity tube, which I'll build somewhere, which you can probably find, you can find on the internet. It's the only reason why I'm on YouTube already, which is why I'm thinking about it already. But obviously what the main thing is, you have it powered on, so that the gravity cubes, artificial masses are doing their bit. It's in a cube, you just disconnect it, it shoots out, and then it's a drone that just carries on floating, doesn't really use up any power until, I suppose, an actual timer cube. The only bit that would actually be using any power necessarily is the actual sensor at the time, once it's shot out, apart from the gravity cubes if they're turned on. And it'd probably be a good idea to have it turned off, so an actual timer block would actually be kind of useful, I think, now. But obviously, yeah, you just shoot it out. It doesn't use barely any power, so obviously the battery life will last forever. And if it comes across an enemy ship, it will just then start broadcasting, and hopefully broadcast to you, because it broadcasts like forever. So that's the basic idea of this tiny little thing. And it's not very fancy looking, but I think it's cool. I will actually try and think of doing a timer block. Where's the timer block gone? Timer block. Yep, come out of that. I can probably fit it sort of right in between where those things are all stacked up. I could do it that way. Can I do it this way? Is that gonna... show me where I need to go? Nope, because that's actually going to be fine as it is. Okay, I need to think that through a bit more. Can it fit? Can I actually fit it in, or have I filled in the gaps everywhere? I'm just going to do a bit of removing here. Is there a spot there? There is a spot there. Perfect. Right where I want it. If it will let me put it in. Doesn't matter what way. It's as long as it's in there. Put it that round and there. Right, so now I will go ahead and configure that to do what I think it should. Connect. Timer block. 10 seconds. Yeah, that should be fine. Set up actions. First action, I need to actually first of all group up my where are they? Masses. Group them up. Launch. Control. I'm just going to call it as that. Control. This video is taking even longer than I was intending, but never mind. So yeah, the timer block. Setup actions will be to do groups. Toggle block on and off. So it'll be toggle block on and off. Toggle block on. No, toggle block off will be more important after like 10 seconds. Can you then turn yourself off? You can probably turn yourself off, I hope. And that's pretty much it. Stop. That's all I really needed to do, is just literally just to turn them off so that it's all off and it saves a bit more power. And it doesn't then get controlled by any gravity like ships. If it gets too close, it doesn't then get diverted. So I think that's pretty much it. Start. And then hopefully it should just automatically stop itself. Yeah, and then hopefully that means they are off. They are. And then obviously you just turn it on yourself manually before you launch it. And that's pretty much it, I think. Info, don't know about small ship name sort of thing, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Is it fully charged yet? Can I get rid of the, like, stuff? Can I get rid of it? No, it's going to be forever courses. But pretty much, that will be fully fixed up by the next episode. So yeah, I'm going to go through and, well actually, you've already seen really. My ship names, I've named them the Scout, the Dart, the Core Miner, the Mole, which is kind of obvious in a way. Obviously my original first time fighter ship is called the Nut, as suggested. The surface miner is just called the Skimmer. The long actual transport ship, which you can technically extend, I would have thought, is called the Spike. Then I've got the Eagle Wing, which is the other fighter that's just here. And then I've got the Hawk, which is the bomber, just here. And I've called my transport ship the Unity. And that Z-Dud is just the one that I didn't end up actually using properly, because obviously I didn't even bother with the picture properly, because you can still see my shadow in it. Now, I'm probably going to put these up on Steam Workshop. I may even do that this precise moment. Well, actually, not in the video, but I'll do that probably as I'm editing and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I had a few things to say beforehand, and I actually successfully built the thing I wanted to, which is a lot better than the original thing. I think that looks pretty awesome. I'll probably paint it up a little bit. Not sure how, but I think that's just a snazzy little thing. It's just, oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Anyway. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave the video a like, comment, and subscribe, and favourite as well. I might try and start saying that in my outros, but like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.